My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of One Day. And I really wish I could talk about this movie without spoilers, but I can't. So if you haven't seen this movie, there's your warning. But I liked it. It's not great, but it still managed to have quite the impact on me. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Anne Hathaway is great in this movie. She elevates her character in every sense, and I thought she brought some real dramatic weight. And she's funny and charming and likable and gorgeous, and she really impressed me here. Then we've got Jim Stugas, who I've seen in a few movies, but I've never really liked him, if I'm being honest. I've always found him to be a little bland, but this definitely is his best performance. I thought he was charming. I thought he felt genuine, and I thought he really stood out. And these two do have really good chemistry. You buy the friendship and the relationship between them, and because of that, the movie works. We've also got Rafe Spall, who does a pretty good job, and Romola Guerrieri, who does a pretty decent job as well. So the cast definitely elevates this movie, and I do got a couple issues, but I still liked the first hour and 15 minutes. It was charming enough. It was entertaining enough. It was cute enough. But for me, it's the final chunk of this movie that really elevates it, because Emma dies, and like, you feel the weight of it. It is a very emotional scene, but it also adds so much depth to this movie, because for so much of this story, there's these two characters who clearly care about each other, and sometimes they see other people and waste time on them. Other times they decide to prioritize their career and waste time on that, and they just spend so much time apart and so much time not together when really they should have been. And they eventually get together, and just a few years later, Emma dies. Like, it's such a tragic ending, but it also highlights how little time we have on this planet, and how unpredictable life can be, and how we take people for granted. You know, it makes you think about relationships and people in your own life, and it just really hit me in the feels. My favorite story ever told is The Last of Us 2, and that is a big part of that story as well, about how there can be all this drama and tension between you and someone you care about, and when you lose that person, like, that's it, they're gone. And you can never get that time back. And yeah, this story I really did find to be powerful and profound by the end. But that said, I still wish that the characters had a bit more depth for the first hour. Like, there's some moments where the drama is incredibly well done. I just wish there was more of those moments. That sometimes the movie can feel bland. I'm also a little mixed on the structure because it focuses on July 15th for like 20 years. And okay, it's a cute, unique structure, but sometimes I did find it distracting, and sometimes I did find that it took away from the story being told. But those issues aside, I still found this movie to be quite emotional, to be quite impactful, and there's lots here about love and life and making sure that we appreciate those that we care about. And I thought the performances were great. I thought the movie could be charming and funny when it wanted to be. Oh, and the music by Rachel Portman is so good. It adds this nice sentimental feeling to the movie, which really works. So, yeah, I really dug this movie. I'm going to give One Day a 7.5 out of 10. I do also want to mention that the piece of music One Day from Pirates of the Caribbean 3 is a beautiful piece of music by Hans Zimmer. But anyways, One Day, have you seen it? Have you heard it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.